Hi, guys. So, I know that I haven't been posting a lot or consistently, and that's because I've recently just been really overwhelming myself with a lot of thoughts that I've been having. And I guess it's not something that's recent. Um, it's something that I've been dealing with since I can remember. I tend to overthink and overanalyze a lot of the things that I do, and it kind of stops me from doing. But last night I had a long walk. I took a really long walk with my boyfriend, and I vented a lot about my insecurities. Like how I can't find a job or keep a job, which it doesn't help that today I got an email saying, oh, well, we decided to go with someone else for another job. And I'm just like, yeah. And so basically, a lot of my insecurities include how I can't find or keep a job, how I'm not sure if I know how to enjoy things anymore, how I feel like I'm a disappointment to myself, my parents, my boyfriend, and his parents, how I feel like my English literature degree is basically useless, but I don't want to try again at college because I just feel terrified of failing again, or not again, not like I failed. And by everyone's standard, I succeeded. I graduated with a degree and with a minor and with an understanding and something to. I came out with something that says, hey, you did the college thing. Congratulations, kind of a thing. But I don't know what to do with my degree, you know? I'm also at a point in my life where I don't no longer want to depend on others, but I know I can't just depend on myself. And so basically, I'm just a bundle of uncertainty right now. I've also been thinking a lot about where I am in my life compared to others my age, compared to those who I graduated with, compared to YouTubers my age or other singers my age, compared to a lot of people who've done a lot of things while being young. And I'm constantly wondering if I will ever get anywhere. It's not like I want to be famous or anything. It's not like I want to do something super grand and be known by everyone or anything. I just want to spend time doing things that I love for people who will appreciate it or not. I don't know. I just need to do something for myself. And so I just want to create something that I'm proud of. And I haven't been doing that recently. And so I haven't been motivated to do anything because I haven't been able to find something that I'm able to do for myself and I'm not looking for other people's approval for. Like everything I've done up until this point, I feel like I've done for someone else, for someone else's approval, for my parents' approval, for my boyfriend's approval, for the internet's approval, for someone's approval, and never for my own approval. Not something I can look at and be like, look at you, you did something. It's always full of judgment from myself. I am too harsh on myself. And basically, I feel like I'm holding myself back a lot. And it's because I'm comparing myself to others. It's because I've become afraid of failure. It's because I don't want to disappoint people anymore. And it's because I've allowed myself to think too much and do too little. So I've been procrastinating because I think that it doesn't matter one way or the other if I post a video or not. And it does. It matters. It should matter. It should matter to me. It should matter that I'm trying to do something. But for some reason, that doesn't sit as highly on my scale as doing something to get approval from others. And so I've been having a lot of thoughts that I'm not good enough. And I really want to say something life-changing like, I'm not going to let that stop me anymore, or I can't think that way anymore. But I know that's not true. I know that I'll find myself trying to please others and forgetting to make myself happy. I know that those thoughts will continue to overwhelm me and keep me down, but I'm trying to talk about it more. Like I said, last night I took a really long walk and I talked about it with my boyfriend, and I don't talk about it enough. I don't think people tend to talk about their insecurities enough. And so I'm trying to do things that I think are important, that I will be able to look back on and feel like I did something for myself, that I made a difference for myself. And that kind of sounds selfish, but it's it's okay. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. It's okay to want to do things for yourself and, you know, not think how this is going to affect everyone around you. Because I can't pretend that life is simple and that with one event, my whole life will turn itself around. It just won't. And I don't want to seem like a Debbie Downer. But the thing is that I've watched a lot of videos saying you can do it and just start living your dreams, as if it's really simple to just start living your dreams. And it's not. It's not simple to start living your dreams, because you have to overcome so many things. You have to overcome yourself, your self-doubt, your uncertainties. You have to overcome, you know, feeling like a disappointment in the eyes of others. You have to overcome being a disappointment in the eyes of others. You have to overcome everyone else's judgments of you to create and mold this person that you want to be. And it's so much harder than people say it is, because you have to fight your biggest enemy, yourself, you know? And I know that I'm not the only one out there who has these thoughts. So maybe I'm not meant to be, you know, certain right now, or find that perfect job, or do that perfect thing that makes me happy right now. And maybe I'll continue feeling like I'm disappointing people, but I'm not going to ignore those feelings anymore. And I think that's what's important, that you don't ignore those feelings and you don't ignore that part of your life. Because for me, that makes up so much of me. My insecurities make up so much of who I am, and I can't just go on ignoring that anymore. Thank you guys so much for sitting through my rant and for taking the time to listen. And if anyone needs to talk at any point about their insecurities, contact me. You know, send me a private message on Twitter or like on anything, and I'll respond, because I know it's hard. I know it's really hard, especially like when you have so much success around you, because I have a lot of success around me. I do. Both my parents are amazing people, super intelligent people. My mom's a physician assistant, my dad's a physical therapist. My boyfriend is an engineer who stumbled upon a dream job right out of college. And both his parents are engineers, and I'm just surrounded by success, and I feel like I was dumped in a hole of failure. And it's not true. I know it's not true. I know that I do a lot of things that a lot of people would die to be able to do. Like, I'm a great singer, and I can play instruments, and I have a great apartment, and I am surrounded by great people. But you forget about that when you're thinking about how these great people are doing great things and you're trapped doing nothing. All right, guys. Bye. Bye.